Hey, what's up, guys? This is Wes from West Still Photography, and I want to talk about this issue that's going around with the NBA and Donald Sterling. Um, my perspective might be completely different from a lot of African Americans' perspective, and I want you guys to keep in mind that I am the head of a small black organization. I'm going to leave it unknown right now because I don't want to bring any shade to my organization because they don't share the same views that I have on this matter. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys as far as mentality and other things go. So let's start off by saying I don't believe that that man is in the wrong at all. Who's wrong in this is his supposed mistress. She is completely wrong for sabotaging and setting that man up. That was very disrespectful and tasteless. She already had the rest of her life taken care of on this man's gravy train. He's an older man. She's in her 20s, late 20s, mid 20s, who knows? And he was taking care of this woman. For her to go do that is treacherous. That's why that song goes by Chris Brown, man. These bleeps ain't loyal. I mean, they're absolutely not, man. That was really horrible what he did, or what she did. And the reason why I believe that he's more the victim here is because, I mean, let's really be frank with each other. Everybody has something negative or condescending to say about another person, another race, another group, another whatever. Republicans don't like Democrats. Democrats don't like Republicans. Gays don't like whoever they don't like. I'm pretty sure gays get along with everybody. I should retract that statement. Blacks don't like whites. Whites don't like blacks. Everybody has a smidgen bit in them. There's been plenty of times that I've been driving and been cut off and didn't see who the driver was, and then in my mind, or even out loud, I would say, I bet you that was an Asian. I bet you it was a goddamn Mexican or whatever. It was our old person, you know, whatever the case may be. Get up to him, get up to the window, and find out I was right, you know. And I'm not saying that what he said wasn't condescending at all, but what I'm saying is he said it in the privacy of his own home, over the phone, a private conversation. He said that the guy gave generously to the black, gave to numerous amounts of black organizations. Also, he was up for an award for one of the biggest black organizations. I'm not going to name any names right now. Not that I'm famous enough to where people even look at this video. I'm just kind of getting this off my chest. But I just really want to say this, and I'm not going to point any fingers. So him being racist is not the case. Him maybe being completely old-fashioned and somewhat of a bigot, yes. But does he express that openly? Not at all. He's basically being slandered for something he did in his privacy of his own home, and I feel like that is defamation of character. He never went out and said that. He never was a Ku Klux Klan member or anything like that. He didn't do anything outwardly. He's an owner of a very successful and popular basketball franchise, and for him to be done that way, this bad, is kind of absurd. Because I know every one of the people that backed up, all the sponsors, all the companies that backed out of working with him and the Clippers, probably have the same damn thing to say about blacks, Mexicans, Asians, Latinos, the list goes on. You know, gays, straights, or whatever they have something to say about something that is not them. So for them to go that far, I think that it's just, they're beating a dead horse completely. If anything, I think that woman should be reprimanded, and because that was a very private conversation. How could anybody be mad at him for saying something in private? How many times have you done something in private that you wish didn't get out? You know, I mean, it's human nature to have something negative to say about other people. That just is in us. That is something that's been in us, is bred in us, and unfortunately, his part just got out. And for anybody to feel that this man is like in any shape, form, or fashion wrong, is that says a lot about the character. And I made a video not too long ago about the sensitivity of the black race. And I'm gonna kind of be a little bit facetious here, but comedians all the time, black comedians, have the right for some reason to talk about every other race, but so someone says something about the black race, we get all offended. You know, I was in California. I went to a Del Taco, and I'm sitting in the inside eating breakfast. It was really early in the morning, and on the wall was some drawings done by elementary school kids of a guy wearing a large sombrero with this big exaggerated nose, wearing chanclas, that's zapatos or whatever, you know, the Mexican word for sandals is, it looking completely what word am I looking for? I mean, just stereotypical of what people use as slander towards the Mexican race. But Mexicans go to Del Taco all the time. They had nothing to say about that. You know, and if you go to an Irish pub or go to Notre Dame, they got that guy that looks obnoxious, you know, the fighting Irish guy that holds his hand like that in the logo. No one says anything about that. But let it be a picture of a Indian or a black person, and you know, they get all, oh, why are you doing that? Why did you put that up? That's racist. No, it's not racist. It's just a play on reality. I think people need to stop being so sensitive about everything, especially even the word nigga. Stop being so sensitive about that, because we don't own that word. I don't feel like everybody should be called nigga. Don't get me wrong. I use the word nigga, and I'm going to continue to, and I'm pretty sure one day my son will too. But as far as us like, oh, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass if he uses the word nigga, I think that is very narrow-minded. Because for one, we don't own that word. It's a negative word. It means something negative when you're using it. And it also can mean something positive when using it. So with that in mind, if someone says, hey, what's up, my nigga? They're probably saying they're saying it without saying, they're like saying, I either want to be like you, I accept you, I'm on your level, this is something that I'm used to, whatever the case may be. They're trying to be like you. So you should take it more as flattery before you want to take it as a negative